Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news, some pretty cool stuff today. Nothing super amazing on the Mattel front, but some pretty cool stuff regardless. And the very first thing that I actually want to show you, in my opinion, is something amazing, and that is a brand new Tyrannosaurus Rex model. And not only that, we've also got ourselves a little juvenile Rex there with it. You can actually order both of these individually, or I believe you can order them together potentially. And these Tyrannosaurs come in two different size ranges. You've got yourself a 1/35th scale range, and you've also got yourself a 1/20th scale range. And you can get them fully painted, or you can get them in a model kit. So that's also really cool to have options. And I think they honestly are incredible. Like super nicely done. Really big, bulky Tyrannosaurus Rex, and pretty much exactly how we envision T-Rex to look as of currently, because things change all the time. But again, it is definitely one of the absolute most beautiful looking Tyrannosaurus models that I have ever seen. And if you are a Rex fan, this is definitely something that you should look into picking up, I think. But on top of that, there's also a bust version. So you can see you can get, again, 1/20th scale or 1/35th scale as far as the bust goes as well. I will include a link in the description to where you can contact Declay Studio, who are the ones producing this beautiful model, and you can reach out to them again and place an order for either the adult, the juvenile, both, the bust. It doesn't matter, whatever you want. Again, place an order for one of these and get yourself an incredibly beautiful T-Rex. We also have a look at the upcoming Rebor Deinosuchus. Another image was shown off on the social media accounts of Rebor, and every time I see another image of these, I just fall more in love with this Diplodocus. Again, the actual sculpt is phenomenal, and I love the fact that there's going to be some pretty impressive bendy wire articulation in the neck and tail, but the paint jobs of these look incredibly beautiful. Definitely one of Rebor's best paint jobs, in my opinion, that I can see so far. It'll be pretty hard to top the recent King Trident Triceratops as far as the paint job goes, but there's a pretty good chance this Diplodocus could do it. On top of the Diplodocus, we also have a look at the Sarcosuchus, obviously unpainted as far as the model goes, but it's still really quite cool to see the model, the full body version here, and printed out and everything. Definitely can't wait to see what the paint schemes will look like, but the model as a whole, as of right now, looks really nice. And of course, the Deinosuchus that is currently, I believe, in the process of releasing looks to be one of Rebor's best as well, so can't wait to see again what they do with this Sarcosuchus as far as the paint job goes. Rebor, in my opinion, right now are completely killing it with some of their best releases ever. And then when it comes to Passion Charger, we have a look at the fully printed out versions of their newest model. Two models, actually, that you can buy either individually or together to create a really cool diorama. First of all, we've got the Carcharodontosaurus, and part of this diorama might look pretty familiar to you, as this actually includes the Baru Titan that was a part of the Pycnonomosaurus diorama they had released quite a little ways back, but you can see that Baru Titan also goes very nicely here with the Carcharodontosaurus, and the Carcharodontosaurus, in my opinion, is fantastic. Easily one of the best versions of that dinosaur I've ever seen. And we also have the Spinosaurus, again, a beautiful scene of a Spinosaurus underwater, obviously, and you can see that there's like fish and stuff, and it appears as though the Spinosaurus is hunting. Very cool, very dynamic positioning for the Spinosaurus, a really cool diorama overall. But on top of that, you can actually take both of these models and you can combine them to create one amazing diorama, which you can see here, of the Carcharodontosaurus obviously getting too close to the water where a Spinosaurus is fishing, and now the Spinosaurus is obviously getting a little confrontational with our Carcharodontosaurus. And again, this right here is easily one of the most amazing and most impressive model dioramas that I've ever seen in my entire life. And honestly, this model is pretty much a must-have, if you ask me. Something that I am very much so looking forward to acquiring. So if you are interested in this, make sure you follow Passion Charger on Facebook. I don't believe this has gone up for pre-order quite yet, but as long as you follow them, you'll know the moment it does. But of course, once it does officially go up for pre-order, I will let you guys know here in a news video as well. And then when it comes to Rod's random work, he is still at work creating the replacement head for the Hammond collection Triceratops. And you can see again what it looks like currently. We've got articulation in the jaw, which is something the actual Hammond collection version did not have. And on top of that, we actually have the microvesicles there on the tongue, just like we saw Ellie state in Jurassic Park. So obviously, Rod's random work going the extra mile to include amazing little details like that. And I think, again, this looks to be quite incredible. I don't know if this is going to be sold through Rod's random work or if maybe this will be a collaboration with Siret Tech, but one way or another, this is definitely something I would like to get my hands on so I can customize a Triceratops and give it the Rod's random work treatment. And then when it comes to the Jurassic World line, and imaginext specifically, we've got some new sets that were unveiled recently by Toyopolis UK, and also this was brought to my attention thanks to Dino Mike Mac, but you can see that we've got this very interesting set, and actually this isn't even a Jurassic World set, this is a Jurassic Park set. As you can see, we've got a Jurassic Park Jeep, and we also have Alan, Ellie, and Ian Malcolm in this set, as well as a very interesting dinosaur. I don't know exactly what species that is meant to be, but it's very interesting looking to me. But there's a set that's actually, in my opinion, pretty nice overall, and one that I actually would like to get a hold of. We've got this Spinosaurus here, and even though it obviously doesn't have Jurassic Park 3 colors, I think the sculpt of it is pretty neat, and definitely something that if I see in person, I would have a hard time not picking up. And the final thing I have, and it's only one image from Mattel as we aren't really getting too much from them currently, but it's an in-box image of the upcoming Epic Attack set that obviously has two kind of battle damage, dino damage type dinosaurs here. We've got a Pachycephalosaurus and a juvenile T-Rex, and I honestly think both of them look fantastic, and seeing them here in box really has me hyped for them. In fact, the Rex, I think, is the best version of a young Rex that we have seen from Mattel yet. I think this one is better than the original release. I think it's better than the Amber Collection release. It just overall looks to be one of the best young Tyrannosaurs that we've seen in the Jurassic line period, and the Pachycephalosaurus as well looks quite nice. Of course, it would have been nice to have paint running out onto the tail a little further, but it definitely looks like another really cool release from Mattel, and one that I am without question picking up the moment I see a pre-order or happen to run into it in store. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.